Hey, what's up everybody? Now, there's a lot of talk in the wrestling world about Ronda Rousey and like did fans turn their back on her, etc. You know, can Ronda Rousey handle the fans booing her and not? Because in UFC, Ronda Rousey was a huge deal. I don't remember anybody or any fans in UFC disliking Ronda Rousey. Except when she had her first loss, people gave her a lot of crap for that. But like, I feel like she comes to the WWE, and it all started at Survivor Series where she was facing Charlotte, and Charlotte like beat her up in the very end with a kendo stick and stuff because Charlotte was losing. And then the fans started cheering and booing Ronda Rousey, and that got Ronda Rousey really upset. I don't think Ronda Rousey is used to all the all that negative energy from the crowd. Thing is, like that now she's in a rivalry with Becky Lynch. And Becky Lynch is more over than Ronda Rousey is. And like I think Ronda Rousey even mentioned the crowd booing her or whatever, and while she was talking in one of her promos to the Riot Squad. But like in wrestling, that's kind of how it is. Nowadays anyways, you could be the most loved UFC fighter or whatever and be a top face of the company and even be the Raw Women's Champion, but fans are more of the people who have a more notorious image. Becky Lynch though has that whole Stone Cold gimmick going on, and I'm indifferent about that. And I do like Becky Lynch more. I do think the man thing's kind of silly, getting on the topic of Becky Lynch. But Ronda Rousey, it's like I feel like the fans kind of turned on her. Thing is, I'm not the biggest fan of Ronda Rousey in the WWE. I watched a few of her fights in UFC, like with Holly Holmes. But the thing about Ronda Rousey is, she's kind of one of those people who kind of gets way up in the ranks and then just drops right back down. Even the power ranking on the WWE website says so. But Ronda Rousey though, I think the fans, as far as what the crowd says, the crowd booing her, they're kind of making you think like, wow, everyone turned their back on her. I don't think people turned their back on Ronda Rousey, but there's just other stars who are more over. And I think some people feel the WWE is giving too much to Ronda Rousey, and it's all about money. Kind of like in Brock Lesnar's situation, but here's the difference. Ronda Rousey at least shows up every week and actually trained to become a professional wrestler, and she's just not getting a ridiculous contract where she has to show up just a couple of times a year. That would probably give her more heel heat anyways. Well, she's not really a heel, but you know what I mean. But yeah, as far as the TV goes, the fans are booing Ronda Rousey, so maybe they want Becky Lynch in the spot. During a Becky Lynch-Ronda Rousey promo, they're booing her. But all I'm going to say is I'm not the biggest fan of Ronda Rousey, but it feels like the fans kind of turned their back on her. But what do you think? Do you think the fans turned on Ronda Rousey? Or do you think that it's all just the crowd and not really your personal opinion? But I like to hear what you guys have to say.